Hello there, my name is Ishtari, and the rainy season has started in Florida, which means hurricanes will be headed my way soon enough. Still got blubbers to catch for double XP, loot to get from Raziel, and quests to do to prepare for Amascut. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing that this week. I'm gonna fish for now, but later, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a quest. So, first of all, I suppose I should address that I finally reached 50 subs. Yet again, I feel pretty humbled, and I'm very thankful for everyone who has given me their time, especially those of you who are returning viewers. The next sub goal I have is actually going to be 99. I'm not halfway there yet, so if you're not already subscribed and have been checking out my channel a lot lately, I would appreciate it if you did. And another thing I'd like to actually address is that I did a reading for a friend of mine recently named LetsDiscussRS. He does primarily lore-related videos, but if you don't mind checking him out, I'd much appreciate it, and I'm pretty sure that he would too. He's a bit bigger of a channel than I am, but still. There we go, 109 fishing. I've been waiting for that and almost missed it. Time to quest. Instead of skull jokes, we got ghost jokes. Yo! またコックさんの料理が食べられるなんて本当にほっぺたが落ちるほど美味しいです。私ほっぺたないんですけど。黙って食えてめえは。So apparently, if you decline Oh God. Patrick. Just give me the potion, dude. Oh, there we go. I like how he just forges it and gives it to us. It's like, this must be important. Oh, Iclaren. Whoa. That's a pretty cool looking, place. Oh, I wasn't expecting Raziel music. There we go, though. All done. And the next quest I'm gonna have to do is actually Ode of the Devourer. That isn't right now, though. Raziel is now. So I did about an hour of Raziel last night. I was very tired and sore from working out at the gym. So I decided to go ahead and get the rest of the materials that I need to do those paintings. Got those all. So, let's see how far I get, XP wise. Could get a lot more XP by doing this on double XP, but I actually like the skill, so I don't mind having to grind a little bit more. There we go, though. Level 111. I find it highly unlikely that I'll get to level 112. All done. So now I guess it's time I go ahead and start taking these off to the art guy. Art Critique Jacques, I believe. 9 at a time. Alright. Time for the last set. Beautiful. I don't know that I've ever had this many chronotes. And now it's time to mess with the new stuff some. I'm going for actually the thieving stuff primarily right now. gonna be mostly AFK stuff for a little while. So I kind of need something AFK, and I haven't trained my thieving in a little while, so I want to go ahead and get on that. There we go. Oh, and then the regular binding rod as well. First tier of the pickpocketing bag. Of course, I'm probably going to have to get the components to make the perks necessary, or the perk. I think there's only one perk really that's useful for thieving. We'll see. I'm sure the community as a whole has already gotten around to figuring everything out. They move very quickly. Manufacture components done with, and now for the mushroomy pickpocketing bag, which is actually what I'm here for. There we go. Mushroomy pickpocketing bag. And now, let's actually make it. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Let's see what this requires. So I need gloves of silence, which are fairly easy to get. Feather fingered necklace. 5 gloves of silence and 5 feathered fingered necklaces. Wow. Okay, so I can make the first bag. I think. But then the next step will be to actually get the mushroomy bag, which will take a little while because I'm gonna have to do some disassembly for that, and I have to figure out what items I actually need. Well, I kind of already know. I just have to remember. Because I have done a little bit of research on this, just not a lot, which is the norm. Skilling support. Pickpocketing bag. There we go. And then I think I need one more piece for this. I think. Let's go take a look here. Okay, well that's all of that's the master camouflage boots out of the way. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm missing a lot more than I think I am in my head, you know? There we go. So yeah, 3 pieces. 2 for the body, 1 for the head. And this has taken this has been taking quite a while. So let's take a look here and see what the mushroom thing requires. I know it requires mushy mush. 1,000. Some bitter cap mushroom. I actually didn't get any AFKing done earlier. And that's because I never actually even managed to get through getting all the stuff that I need to actually augment and perk and all that fun stuff. I have got to, or I'm wanting to go ahead and make my own necroplasm. I've got the offcut components that I'm going to need, and now I need to get these manufactured, and then I need to get some head parts still, and then I'll need to make gizmo shells, and then I can make the perks. We'll see if I'm actually going to be doing thieving tonight, though. Still pretty early and all. Oh, okay, so the ritual site is not the same as it was before. It's changed from when I was here at the quest. I just now noticed that. At least I think so. I could be wrong. Need to grab some ectoplasm. Good thing I got some right here in the chest already. Alright, and now I need to think about how I actually want... Do I want them all to be multiply? As I understand, this site is actually more AFK than the ritual site. We'll just keep going multiply 3 all the way around. And... What? Oh, yep, see, I didn't put it in the video for it, but this, I thought this archivist was gonna be here during the quest, and now he's here. Oh, I've gotta wear Zorgoth's ring. Interesting. I put that in combat, actually. And I forgot that I needed to upgrade it. Okay. Now. Okay. Did I really need to do that? Also, what is that? Oh. That's the one thing, the soul beacon. Very neat. Alright. Now is a more economical, laid-back necromancy training method. Ritual components are more durable, ritual disturbance have increased duration, there's a convenient bank chest, and if you wear Zorgoth's ring, it has a chance to upgrade each time you complete a ritual. As I understand, it takes roughly 100 rituals. And experience rates are lower, of course. Communion rituals, I already knew that. Alright. Now. So, it's definitely not 100 because I haven't even got to 20 rituals yet. That's awesome, though. I love it. I now have the best in slot necromancy ring. But I lose out on the critical chance with it. This is totally off topic, but I want to use these logs to also talk about other things aside from, you know, just playing the game. Because through the logs, it's easier for me to update things, you know, more quickly and tell you about things. Scripted videos, you know, can take a long time to work on, as evidenced by the fact that I still haven't got either the second part of my role-playing series or the free-to-play guide done. The guide has kind of taken a bit of a back burner right now. I'm really excited to get the role-playing stuff done because I think there's a lot of interest for that, more so than the free-to-play guide, I feel like. And I gotta do the role-playing videos, you know? That's how I feel like, basically. But the off-topic part that I was actually getting to was that I've been trying to work on a new song for the intro of those videos, kind of like how I've went back to using another dance on these videos again. I was originally planning to use another dance for that, but then I decided, you know, I want to make a song specifically for that, not, you know, just use something that I just made, you know. And what I ultimately settled on was doing a remix of, you know, the main theme for RuneScape. And I just cannot for the life of me figure out how to do more with it, you know. I've got bits and pieces here, but I'm not able to bring it all together, and it's really getting on my nerves. Okay, so it wasn't actually quite as early in the night as I thought it was because I spent all of the rest of last night trying to do the rituals so that I could get manufactured components and get my mushroom pickpocketing bag or whatever it's called. I've got that now. I've got the perk on it. But now I need to do a quest, and it's going to be back to my roots because I'm going to be doing the achievements for Ardoin up to hard at least. I went to the Cruxaqual Ecal guys last night for a little bit after I got the bag, and you get hit too much there. So I want to see if the cloak helps me out some. Just do an hour here and there under the aura, I guess. And that should be 100% success rate with the cloak. So let's go ahead and do the quest. This is also going to be a useful quest to get done because I also need to, well, I don't need, but I can also make my own juju potions after this, I think. I think. We'll see. Apparently this hand is part of a little mini quest that becomes available at some point during this quest. So once I'm able to do it, I will do it so that I can just go ahead and get the hell out of the way. Right? So let's see here. I'm missing something, and that something is called my Wicked Hood. I meant to grab it and I didn't grab it earlier. The only reaction that you can really give. Yeah, I helped this wizard out, and I didn't know him until after he was dead, and now I get lots of sand because of it. Mm-hmm. Whatever you say, crazy person. Okay, and I think I can do that mini quest now, but I'm actually going to wait until after I do the quest, I believe. Just so that I can focus on getting the quest done. If I get distracted, I'll get nothing done. Did you really need to teleport? You're like freaking Whis. Oh my god. You're literally just like Whis. That's what he does all the time. Oh, I may as well just teleport right across the room. For no reason. Quests are honestly probably some of my favorite part. I get so much joy out of them. They just take so long because I have to read everything. I mean, I don't have to read everything. But mentally, in my head, I have to read it all. Where is theirs? No, that's not a pottery wheel. Is it going to be up here? I see a furnace. Oh, what the hell? They put Inventor's Workbench here? That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Hey, you know, that's kind of actually helpful for whenever they get around to doing leagues. If they do this at every, place like this, that's actually very helpful. Let's see. I need to find this pottery wheel. I am getting distracted. I don't even remember what a pottery wheel looks like on the map. It's been so long since I went to one. Is there not even a pottery wheel here in Ardoin? Oh, there's one. Okay, I'm nearby. Right there. Alright, off to Karamja. Where is Garth? Is he at the tree? At one of the trees? Where is Garth? Let's see here. Yeah, the fruit tree patch. Yeah. Oh, my carambola is diseased. Carambola, whatever it's pronounced like. Someone tell me down in the comments section. And now I can talk to Garth. As far as I can tell, the magical preservation device just seems to be a pot and a pot lid, nothing else. Don't be so sad, Ishtari, we have it. Jade Mine Maze, I think it's like over here somewhere? I don't know. I remember seeing it, but I've never really went to it or anything. I just kind of... Ah, that exists. Yep, see right there. At least I think so. I think this is the place that I need to be. Let me look. I've got to get to the exit from Shiloh Village. That's where I've got to get to. Oh god, this music's driving me nuts. Hold on, I'm totally in the right place. I just need to find the actual entrance of it. Actually, you know what this music reminds me of? It reminds me of like Crash Bandicoot music. Ah, there we go. We got a successful cut. Got a quest done. Yay! That's another one down. Looks good. Looks good. And why did I do that again? Oh yes, that's right, for the Ardoin cloak. I've gotten a lot of these done, clearly. Almost all of the ones that I need to get done. The last three, though, are a bit of a waiting game. I don't really feel like doing Castle Wars right now, so I'm not sure when I'll be doing those two. But Vine Deadeye, I just gotta wait a few days. Let it overgrow and then kill it. Time for Raziel. Let's see if I can get any drops tonight. I haven't really been pushing that hard this week. Which, you know, kind of makes sense. I've been pushing really hard lately. And, you know, sometimes you don't want to push that hard. But, I'm gonna do at least an hour. See if I'll do more after that. I realistically probably only have time for about an hour, though. Went ahead and did some thieving anyways without the Ardoin cloak and, you know, tossed on the aura because helps. And even without the cloak, I'm doing very well. So if I can get the cloak and if I can get the Master Camouflage outfit, well, I might actually be able to just sit there and AFK. You know, pop in every 5 minutes to refresh everything and then move on. Believe it or not, I'm actually a bit surprised by how long this video is at this point of the week. Usually, on Thursday, I'm trying to rush to actually get something out, pretty much. But I've had a lot of things that I could do this week, and I've got a lot more, like I want to do Oda the Devourer tonight to close out. For now, though, I'm going to hit up Raziel, see if I can't get any drops, and haven't been pushing as hard this week, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if I got no drops this week. But hopefully we can, because I would like to have another piece to add to my collection. No luck at all with Raziel this week. At all. Time for Oda the Devourer. Let's see where I need to even go here. Oh, I just need to go Fort Furin 3, that's right. So this one unlocks Gates of Elidinus, or Gate of Elidinus, and also I don't know where I got that I needed to do back to my roots to make those Juju potions. I think I can already make them. I don't know. I'm gonna have to actually look into it. Not that I really care that much, but let's see here. I also need to upgrade my Is the player character just dumb? I need to upgrade my fort some more at some point. I like this thing for the instance quest areas. I forgot my my nexus again. It's always pleasant. I don't know my way around Al-Kharid, apparently. None of this looks familiar to me right now. Maybe it's because I have the roofs actually on. I'm back much sooner than I thought I would be. Would that something be like Zautok? Or something like that? Or whatever, whoever their name is going to end up being by the time we get to that? This is a really cool looking place. I'm just saying, it's really cool looking. Actually, this kind of reminds me of the Crystal Tower almost from Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. I haven't done any of the Elder God Wars quests, obviously. But I've been told that the stories, the quests have really ramped up more recently, especially with getting into the Amascut stuff. I don't know where exactly it started, but the past few quests I've been told were really good, and I think this is one of the past few quests actually, and yeah, I like it so far. I mean, I don't really like Zamoragul, but this is probably some of his best banter. Burn! You get a pass this time, Frieza. Also, is there an override to make it to have your sword be like his? Because that's really cool. And if not, there needs to be. I want that. Not the sword itself, but the way it's sitting. And can we get customizable heights? Because good lord, I would love to be not quite as tall as him, but you know, just a little bit shorter. Like right under his head. That's about where I imagine Jictor to be at. He's actually 7'5", which is, let me see here actually. I don't know what that is in metric off the top of my head. 2.2860. My totally kind of deranged theory about who Zautok is that he's like kind of like a Batman who laughs version of Guthix. Also, this is not Southwest. Like I said, it's kind of totally deranged, and I haven't fully thought it out, but it is a theory that I have in my head. Oh, I could have taken the fairy ring. I'm a dumbass. Where is this temple at? Let's see. It doesn't show up on the map. Let me look in the wiki then real quick. Oh, I was literally within sight of it. That's kind of funny. If I had just stopped for a second and looked. Typical Majorat. He's gotta, you know, be a manipulator. Whis isn't very good at manipulating. He's lived along the Fremennik for too long, so he's just kind of straightforward. At the beginning of Amaskut's downfall, so yes, it has something to do with the with Erebus, the Lords of Erebus. That's why she's the way she is. A dark whisper in the back of one's mind. Yeah, that sounds like Zautok and all them. I'm actually almost done with my intro animation, but one thing that watching this is making me think of is that I'm going to really have to think about how I position the camera and doing different camera angles and everything, and I'm thinking maybe even, you know, do like outside views of the castle or in the hallway or something where guards are walking by. I don't know. I'll have to figure it all out. I'm very excited about it though. Okay, I guess she's free of the Lords of Erebus accusations. This is the site of my favorite quest. And probably the reason why I play so many Majorats in roleplaying. Her powers are linked to Erebus, though. So she's not entirely clear. 2 attempts down. I'm slowly figuring it out. I don't know that I should be going to the back line first, but that's where I've decided to go ahead and start out at. I think I'm gonna get it this time, hopefully. Got all the little pieces figured out. It's one thing to read it on the wiki or, you know, watch a video. It's another to actually do it yourself. Ooh, big hit on the first one. That's nice. That means I can 2-cycle this? 2-cycle this probably. If I had brought along a beast of burden, I could have probably 1-cycled. But I did not do that. There we go. A 2-cycle. As I thought. Sweet. That was pretty fun. Like I said, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Oh, hey, my health's not doing too hot, huh? Oh, oops. Oopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. But at least I have full health now, right? Even if I gotta do necromancy without any minions. I cannot survive in this place. Where is there a bank chest here? No. There's no bank chest here. Like, dang, I cannot survive in there at all. This is worse than the actual boss fight. Or than the Gate of Elidinus fight. I need to go get, gear. Or, you know, my Nexus. And apparently I also need to get some charge. Okay, I should have everything I need now. No excuse. Oh, God. He's drawn like a French girl. This is gonna be the thumbnail from this angle. I love it. Alright. That's awesome. I like that quest. I don't know that I'll be continuing more quests next week since it's double XP in like 7 hours or something. But I have to continue doing those quests soon enough. That'll be all for this video, though. If you liked it, feel free to do that. If you felt the opposite way, you can do that as well. While you're down there, why not comment or even possibly subscribe? Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am trying to get to 99 subscribers, so any little bit helps. Double XP will be for the next video, or at least week 1 of it. Hopefully, I can get 120 dungeoneering off of this double XP. Anything else is just extra after that. I'll be getting a lot of levels and cooking, I'm sure. I've got about 6k blubbers to work through. And I'm going to be doing fletching and fire making. All in that order. After that, if there's any remaining time, I guess I'll just go do Slayer. Until next time, happy games.
Bye, have a great time.